What's up everybody, Trico Gaming here. So I was already very concerned that this was going to happen because ever since E3 we didn't hear anything about the game anymore, I'm pretty sure, and it got me very worried, and today it turned out to be reality. After a 7-year delay, The Last Guardian is once again delayed, hopefully one last time, but fortunately at the same time it's not going to be that long. The game will be delayed from the 25th of October, which actually was my birthday, the original release date, to December, 6th. So I'm gonna really quickly read what Sony says in the PlayStation blog, and then I'm gonna talk about it for a bit. So Shuei Yoshida writes, The Last Guardian development team is fast approaching major milestones in production and has made the tough decision to delay the release of The Last Guardian a few weeks. The Last Guardian will launch on December 6th of 2016. Fumito Ueda, Gen Design and Japan Studio have a wonderful vision for The Last Guardian's touching, emotional journey of friendship and trust, and we want to deliver the most polished experience possible for our fans who have supported us for so long. A delay is a difficult decision, particularly with this game, but we have encountered more bugs than anticipated while in the final stages of development. To ensure that The Last Guardian delivers on the experience that the game's creators have envisioned, we need to take the extra time to work on those issues. Our development continues to push itself to the fullest, and we look forward to revealing new content toward launch. We appreciate your continued support. So, I mean, what can I say? Yeah, this game has been in such development trouble, right? I actually kind of have a special thing with The Last Guardian because when that game was announced at E3 of 2009, that was the very first E3 that I myself watched, and the game immediately stood out and I was looking forward to it a lot. And then for 6 years, hadn't heard a single thing about it anymore until they finally re-revealed it last year at E3 in 2015. And it was really, you know, a very cool moment, and it's nice to see it coming full circle in that way. But that's why I was really looking forward to the game still. You know, it is pretty much, I think, my most anticipated game of this year. I don't know what it is. I never played the original Ico and Shadow of the Colossus actually, but I know that they're supposed to be amazing games, and there's just something about this game that I don't even really need to know what type of game it's gonna be. I mean, we have had one demo of 10 minutes, which already said quite enough. It's a puzzle platformer. I'm just gonna assume that's what the game itself will completely be as well. But it, of course, tells this story, right? This really emotional story between that boy and the animal, and I don't know what it is, but the game setting and the way it tells its story is really appealing to me, and knowing that those people have made two of the, you know, considered two of the best games ever made, I'm sure that this game, despite all the delays, which hopefully just had to do with, I don't know, the platform it was being developed for, the PS3, but I just hope that the game itself will still be really good, and, you know, for that was just simply gonna have to wait and see. I'm still nonetheless looking forward to it. You know, it is like a 1 month delay, so after 7 years, I can wait an additional month. It's not that big of a deal, but there's one thing that does really kind of annoy me nowadays with Sony, and that's that they keep delaying their exclusive games all the time. Literally, like Drive Club, Uncharted 4, The Order, Horizon, now The Last Guardian. They literally seem to delay almost all their exclusive games, and for me, I mean, that's not a bad thing. A delay is not a bad thing. I'm glad that they're taking their time to polish the game and make it the best it can be, of course. I'm not saying that the delay is in any way bad, but it's just like, well, if you're not completely 100% sure that you're gonna hit the release date, then, you know, why do you keep announcing these release dates? You know, you might as well just not announce anything and then do it when you're 100% confident that you're gonna meet that, or let's say 99% or whatever, you know? Of course, there's always gonna be problems maybe that you encounter unexpectedly, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, well, I mean, that was not the case with these 5 games here, because it's 5 games in total. They definitely just put release dates on those games way too early. There is a kind of rumor out there as well with The Last Guardian, because the fact that it's only delayed 1 month makes some people think, including me, it's definitely a possible reason for it, is that October and November were just way too kind of like crammed with big releases, right? I mean, we have Mafia coming out and Battlefield and Call of Duty and Watch Dogs and how many other games still coming out in those 2 months, so it would have probably hurt The Last Guardian sales a bit, and now pushing it to December might mean that more people are gonna pick it up when it comes out a month after all the big games come out this year. So you know, nonetheless, it's still only 3 months that we gotta wait until we can finally play this game after so long. I'm very excited, but it does suck. A delay is a delay, and that always is really disappointing to see. But hey, at least I've taken the time and I'm gonna, you know, make the game perfect. That's all I want. I really hope the game can deliver on the quite big promises that it has set up so far. So, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, of course, because it really supports my channel. And then for now, thanks a lot for watching. Hope to see you again next time.